Well, hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I am the government finance speaker, and I will do my job right now. Okay, to speak about the clashes today first. The first clash would have been health. Second clash, fair play. And third, moral and practical issues. Now, the government has to admit that steroids are very bad for your health. However, there are many factors that can overrun this point, and I will explain further on that with other things. Yes? And about the fair play, it's already lost, and I will again say that again. Okay. So, what the opposition is trying to achieve right now is a fair, clean game, and the government is keep on insisting that we do not have clean game these days, and if you want clean games, you have to go back to ancient Greece and watch the Olympics there, because they were naked and barefoot with no drugs. So that's the truly clean game we used to have, but that's not the case today, okay? And let me tell you why. So athletes take steroids in real game these days, and the opposition doesn't seem to understand that it's impossible to ban PED because it's just like virus and vaccine. So if you think it this way, vaccine comes after when a virus is discovered. So keeping this in mind, how are you trying to stop steroids if new kind of these viruses are keep developing invisible to the vaccines we have already? So it is impossible to ban it, and I'm just sorry. And the idea itself, banning steroids, is good, I think, because it's unhealthy, I have to admit. Of course, steroids are bad for you. However, in this reality, it's impossible to do that. And also, I have to tell the opposition about how vague the distinction of performance-enhancing drug is. Now, I have said that performance-enhancing drugs is any substance checked on the radar that helps you physically good and better. Well, we currently do not have PED because we do not want unnatural human capability in sports. Well, I do not understand, because what Olympic is about is to go beyond our limits, and if we keep our human limits together, how can we go over it without usage of steroids, which will? And we do a lot of things to accomplish the gold medal and the world records, such as practicing, and the runners buy their shoes, and the swimmers buy their Speedos. And the problem is that these things also help people and the athletes to get better physically. So what I'm saying is, if these things too help them physically, why should we ban PED? Because it's the same thing. So as an example, in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, this amazing Speedo by Fila is called Speedo LZR Racer Swimsuit, and when the athletes wore these, they created extraordinary statistics, won 90% of available medals, and broke 23 world records. Now, this suit is designed to achieve the things beyond the limits of a man. It's nothing different from a PED. Theoretically, if we want fair play, we need to be naked, as I just said. And also, to refute to some of the things that the opposition said, health, I have to admit, yeah, it's bad. But they also said, we get the same circumstances because if we take steroids, it'll be the same. However, athletes have short fame, and I know a piece of poetry that says, it is lucky to have died in the culmination of fame, and that is why the government strongly believes that the steroids should be allowed in the Olympics. Thank you.